What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Shamshir Sound video. Hope you guys are doing excellent today. We're going to be reviewing Smile 3.5. This is a free VST effect that you can download for PC and Mac. It's available 64-bit and 32-bit VST2, VST3. And this, guys, there is Smile 4, which is an upgrade for Patreon supporters. You guys can check out the developer and the project. Link is in the video description. This is not a sponsored video, but I saw this in an email and I figured, let me check this out, see what this effect is all about, because I remember seeing this in the past, but I just never put it to use. So in short, this is used to deharsh audio, adapting the frequency response to human hearing. It can nicely add some high-end crisp, add some low-end, remove some of the harshness, and you can customize a lot of the controls. Let's just jump right into it. So we are here at Smile 3.5. We see the knob here from left to right. In the middle, it says default. On the left, we can see flat. On the right, we can see the excessive amount. And we can also see kind of the suggestion here, less is more. When we rotate the knob, you can see graphically here how it's rolling up the low end, how it's rolling up the high end frequency, adding a little bit of that treble, but also removing some of that harshness. We can see some other knobs here. So we got left and right stereo, mid. So perhaps you want to sweeten up, add some magic to just the mid. Maybe you just want to do it to just the side. This does add some latency in FL. It's reporting 5.92 milliseconds. And we can see here a few more settings. So we got filter. So you can see it rolls off the low and high. In my tests, very pleasing though. I didn't find that it was removing the sub bass, like making it not smash. It actually, on a lot of the tracks that were all bass heavy, ended up sounding better. But of course, try it out. You just got to go with what works the best. And the developer, again, recommends the same thing, right? You just got to use the context. You just got to listen and see what works. We have a bypass knob, which will turn it on or off. And then we got transient recovery. Now, this I think deserves its own video. You have kind of the sensitivity, the amount, attack, and sustain. The transients don't get smashed up too much. Some preservation. Let's just focus on filter and the knob here. So we have it on the master. I have Pro L2 on here, 2x oversampling, transparent mode. So you can immediately see that cranking it up all the way, I mean, it just annihilates this mix. But I think the sweet spot's gonna be anywhere from like 0 to 50. I'm already impressed by this. You know what? It's kind of inspiring me to do a whole remastered series just from the simplicity of this. Now, of course, you want to try this on different things. You've tried it on vocals, try it on something that's very harsh. For simplicity, we're just trying out on masters, but I'm blown away that even on a master, it's clearly removing a lot of the harshness. I can hear it. The harshness in the higher frequencies, 3K, 4K, in those ranges, or maybe even less, 1K, 2K. It's really taming those a little bit better. And I think that this is the sweet spot, I would say. Very, very nice. Let's listen with it on. At least with this mix, it's making it more mid-low and less kind of like harsh in the high. Let's go ahead to something more extreme. Electro Gladiator version 3. Dynamics, where art thou, right? We'll bring this all the way down, we'll turn this off, and then we'll just start cranking up and turn on the filter.
And I will have my vengeance.
I'd say pretty good. I'm impressed even with this on an old track. And we haven't even begun a video on individual tracks. Let's go ahead to another old track, Electro Champion.
Is a perfect match. Perfect.
Let's see how it sounds like with some brass. I think the brass showcases that also. The brass with this on, it is removing that harshness. So gotta find that middle ground, what works the best. I think with this one, probably again, like in this 30 to 50% to 60% range.
It's been too long.
I like this at this setting. It's adding a little bit of that magic. It's adding a little bit of that mid presence. It's removing some of the harshness. So my final thoughts on this, it gets a thumbs up. It's great. Really exceeded my expectations. My concern before going into this was I was worried that the filter was going to roll off too harshly and kill all the low end frequency, just remove the bass, remove the subsonic frequencies. But to my surprise, it rolls off very pleasantly, gently, and it sounds good. Often that's the case. Even if we're rolling off and it says like 40 hertz, it still sounds good. The bass still pops. The sub bass is still there. It doesn't sound like a 96 dB just cut off at that frequency. So again, like the EQs are always going to differ, the different styles. Just see what works for you. Use it in your context. We will in a future video test this out on other content, test out the transient recovery, and perhaps even test out version 4. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, remember to smash up the like button. Remember to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and that way you're alerted of the uploads. And if you guys enjoyed this plugin, support the developer or check out the free version 3.5. You can download that for free for PC and Mac. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.